Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. So today I am going to be talking about 2023, giving you guys a review of 2023. 2023 has been a hectic year. It's been a roller coaster of emotion, a roller coaster of things. I think you guys could probably tell because I haven't been really consistent with YouTube. There were a lot of things I planned to do in 2023 that didn't happen. So I just want to do a 2023 review. You can do this with me if you're home. As I pick a topic, you can pick a topic, write it down, see how things go, see how things went with your life. It also gives you a perspective on how to approach 2024. So I just think that it will be a good point for us to start. I will be uploading a video soon on 2024 and how we're going to navigate the year. Okay. So I made a list, sort of the aspects of my life that I wanted to review. So I'm going to be doing that. So I'm going to first start with YouTube, and of course, I think you guys can answer that for me. I had a very terrible year with YouTube. There's just a lot that I needed to deal with personally, and handling everything and trying to meet up with video content and everything. I think I got burnt out. I wasn't really in my creating spirit. So it's like taking a camera, setting up the video and all of this, it felt like a chore, and I didn't want to do that. I love filming videos and I wanted to enjoy the process, but then when it started feeling like a chore, I just didn't want to do that. And then other things sprinkled in between made me not to film video when I want to. But 2024, I really want to do better on that. And I think another part is YouTube has become very, very hard to just maneuver. Like you put in a lot of hours to make videos, and then you post them, and then the algorithm is just against you and a whole lot of things. So yeah, that also didn't help at all, because if I'm posting a content and it's not performing the way I want it to, or if I post a content and it performed the way I wanted to, or the way I expected it to, it probably might motivate me. But yeah, this year I just want to try and approach YouTube a little bit more as a business, more so than a hobby, just because I really want to improve on a lot of things. So yeah, leave down in the comments on things that I can improve. I don't want to improve on maybe my editing, my sound, anything that comes into your mind, leave it in the comments, and yeah, that will be very helpful. I'll take notes, and gradually, it's not going to happen overnight, because learning, videoing, learning all of these things and doing by yourself, it takes time. It's a learning curve. So yeah, but I do really want to improve on certain things. So the next aspect of my life I wanted to talk about is health. I think I got a hang of it a little bit this year compared to the other years. I think I did way better this year. So I started this year with a goal of trying to lose weight, trying to make a lot of healthy decisions for myself, and that hasn't been easy. I tried going to the gym, and the beginning of the year I tried to lose some pounds, and mostly what I do at the gym is to just walk. For someone who doesn't like workout, I really don't want to scare myself. I realized that the one thing that make me not to want to work out is because I start and I go home. I watch all these YouTube videos and I want to recreate it, forgetting that I'm a beginner at this. So what I did this year is to just walk. I just go spend an hour on the treadmill and then call it a day. At some point I fell off, and one thing I realized about this was I hate going to the gym. I hate it. I remember my brother was telling me that, oh, you might start liking the gym because people are there, they'll motivate you when you see people work out. I was like, no, I have the opposite feeling. The more I see people work out, I'm like, okay, wow, this is a lot. I need to go home. I hate the gym. I don't know. I hate it. I try to love it. I try to consistently go there. So what I do is I pack my gym clothes. Once I come back from work, I pass there before I come home, because once I enter this house, I'm not going anywhere. Okay, so that was what I did, and I did it for a while, and I decided I actually moved to a bigger place. We're going to talk about that in another video. So I decided to get myself a treadmill. So I got that for myself, and I did that for a long time. Like, I was really consistent with this thing. I just wake up, step on it for maybe 30 minutes. I come back from work, I do 30 minutes, or I wake up, I do 45 minutes or an hour, and it was going well until a lot started happening in my life, in every other aspect of my life, that I just couldn't do the workout. There wasn't really no time. So it wasn't like I intentionally stopped. There wasn't time to do it. So that became a struggle. And then when time became available, the motivation was down. So yeah, I just got back to it, and I'm trying to really keep up with it. So yeah, this year in general, I've been able to control my sugar a little bit. I still have sugar cravings and all, but yeah, I think I've handled it a little better this year. So that part is, I won't say A plus, maybe a B plus. Okay. The next aspect of my life is finance. Oh my God, this part is terrible. All the goals I had, there were a lot of things I want to sort out. It's just, whew. Inflation, things becoming expensive is, I don't know. I live in a single household. I'm the only one living here, and it takes me close to $200 a month on groceries. Like, it is crazy. Like, the beginning of the year, the price of even egg was like almost, if you buy like the 60 pieces, like there's this one that Walmart sell, like I think it's 5 crates, 5 dozens, yes, 5 dozens of egg, and you could buy that, like I think it was below $10 2020, and then all of a sudden 2023 was almost $20. Now it's back to less than $10. So well, praise God. But yeah, the prices of things are expensive, and it's just like things are increasing, but then your pay at work is not, and it's just crazy. Adulting is hard. You just feel like you turn here, there's bills, you turn there, there's bills, and it's just everywhere. Okay, next year I do want to try and track my finances a little bit better. So yeah, the plans that I had for this year didn't really go as planned, but again, we give thanks to God, and we're hoping for a better 2024. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, the next aspect is my faith. I don't know why I thought I was going to use another word for it. Yeah, as you know, I'm a Christian. I try to start this year trying to, one goal of mine is to develop a deeper relationship with God. That's a journey that I take probably every year, and I would say I did a lot better than the other years. I will say that for a fact. And I think the beginning of the year I had a plan to pick a book in the Bible, read it, and use it as a devotional. Sometimes I listen to Apostle Joshua Solomon, and then with my prayer life, I think the beginning of the year, my spiritual father had a 100-day prayer thing. So that actually got me into the year smoothly, because it was something that we're doing Monday to Friday, and then we take the weekend off. So yeah, that actually got me started well. So after that, I started joining Alpha Hour as well. It just helped with my prayer life. At least it creates that consistency with that. And then in the morning I joined NSPPD. That also created the consistency that I need. But this year has been, when it comes to faith in general, it has been a roller coaster year on the other hand too, because I feel like God is trying to do something. Maybe trying to build my faith, or trying to let me learn a different approach to certain things. I felt lost. I felt like lonely. Let me say that. I felt lonely. I just felt like things, I'm praying for something and I'm expecting it to be to achieve it. I'm expecting answers and all of that, and then the answer seems to be coming, and then all of a sudden it's not there anymore. So it's almost like there is just this confusion this whole year about everything that I'm praying for and everything that I'm hoping for. And it's like you keep asking yourself, is it that you're doing something wrong? Is it that you are not approaching something? Is it because of something you did? But then I have to start thinking that God does not punish us by forbidding us, by not giving us something. That's not just how God works. It could just be like, I am in a season that He's preparing me for greater things ahead that I might not notice. Because in the past, what I've realized with dealing with God is sometimes things happen in my life that I don't necessarily understand, and then I get angry at God about it. And listen, when I'm angry, I made it known to God. I'm like, yes, Daddy, I am angry. This moment, I am angry. I need a break. Let me breathe for a minute, and then we'll be back and be doing all the lovey stuff, okay? So yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, in the past, I realized that sometimes there are things I'll be seeking for and I'll be asking God for, and it doesn't necessarily happen the way I want it for, and I get pissed off, I get angry, and then eventually down the line, I realized that because this thing was not given to me, it has prepared me for the season that I am in right now. So as much as, yes, I'm so sad that things didn't happen in 2022, the way I planned for, I can't be, what's the word to say? I can't be angry about it, because sometimes I just don't know the plan God has for me. But I don't believe that the plan He has for me are plans of greater things. And I know that eventually the puzzles will just add up. So yes, faith-wise, my faith has been dead. I will just say that. It's been tested, it's been dead, and I've cried, I've prayed, I've been happy, all of it. But I still don't know, okay? 2024, I am praying to God, and I am approaching things a little bit different, which I'll talk about later in an upcoming video. So yeah, we're just praying for a better 2024, okay? The next aspect I want to talk about is relationships. Relationship in general, as in like family, friendship, intimate relationship, all of that. That's just one umbrella, okay? So yeah, I'm talking about a lot of people at the same time. So this aspect, I think it was okay. One thing I realized about adult relationship is it gets a lot harder and complex, just because all of us are busy. We are all trying to meet a target, and it makes you don't necessarily have the time to always check up on friends, always call them, always do this. I think there was a time this year that it just clicked in my head that sometimes I do call friends and then they don't return the call, and and I'm like, okay, you saw my missed call because you're texting me about it, so what's up? If I call you, see my missed call, you're supposed to call back. But then I also need to learn that some friends, on the other hand, like to call, some don't like to call, some would rather text. And also there were just, I think this year, I don't know, I felt a lot lonely, which I don't know if it's a bad stuff or a good stuff. I felt a lot lonely, and I felt the distance a lot. The distance from family. As you know, I'm only in America with my dad, okay? In America, I have a couple of friends. I'm not really the outgoing type. I have a couple of friends. The rest of my family is in Ghana. I'm in a long distance relationship as well. So this whole year, I really felt really disconnected. I felt really lonely. I felt like I think I was craving some sort of, should I say, attention or care that I wasn't getting. And I remember one time I was talking with my brother. I think he tested me jokingly, and usually my brother usually tests me and be like, oh, well, you won't check up on me or something. And I think at the moment when he tested me, I was all in my feelings and I just burst out and I was like, do not ask me that. Did you check up on me? Like, when was the last time you check up on me? And I was like, ooh, I was in my feelings, okay? If my brother is seeing this, you probably realize, yeah, that time that I tested, I was like, okay, who is supposed to be taking care of me? And I thought he was confused. I was like, this girl is just in her last baby dramatic mood. Listen, my brother thinks I'm the most dramatic person on earth. Okay, that's what he thinks. He's entitled to his opinion, so we'll just leave it at that. I think I'm not really that person that have a lot of expectation for other people. I really don't put expectation on people because I feel that's where you start getting disappointed. But I feel like this year I was expecting something more that I didn't get. But yeah, life happens, things are running. This year ran really fast, so I can understand from other people's point of view that they were busy. They were also handling a lot of stuff. This year in general has been hard. Inflation and everything, like, it's been crazy and people have been trying to get their life together. I think that's just what it is. I just feel like next year will be a lot better. I won't be in my feeling a lot. So yeah, let's hope for that. In other aspects of my life, other things that I think were weird. Listen, this fall or winter or whatever, this weather, this season we are in, it bothers me. It has never bothered me in my entire life. Or not even in my entire life. It has never bothered me since I came to America. This is the first time it is bothering me. When it's 4 o'clock and it gets dark, something in my body shifts. Like, something changes in my body. And I'm mad about it. It's almost like once it's 4 o'clock, my body is telling me, you know what, it's nighttime, you can't be productive anymore. So it's just a lot harder. I love it when it's cold because I love to sleep and I love to sleep when it's cold. But this year it's like I'm not enjoying the cold. I'm not enjoying it. It's just I'm glad 2023 is over. That's all I want to say. I'm really glad 2023 is over. Let me know in the comments how your 2023 went. If you want to share with us the things you were able to accomplish, that would be cool too. And yeah, I'm just gonna end this video here. Thank you for just watching me talk to you and talk about my 2023 and all the things that didn't happen. But yeah, I'm happy 2023 is over, okay? So on that note, goodbye 2023. Welcome 2024. We're excited to have you here. Okay? Bye guys. I'll catch you in my next video. Until then, stay blessed and beautiful. Mwah.